This is a CBS News Detroit update.
Good Thursday morning. I'm Meredith Bruckner. There's a major new development in the Hazel Park homicide case. According to sources, Linda Hill and her 12-year-old son, Cardi, were killed by Linda's brother. The bodies of the 41-year-old mom and her son were found Monday afternoon in their home. On Wednesday, family and dozens of friends came together at a vigil for the two victims. The family says the strong community support helps, while news of the arrest is still difficult to deal with.
I didn't expect that to happen on Labor Day. Everything was cool on Labor Day.
We could sleep a little bit better, at night, knowing that the person that's responsible for this is locked up. So we do feel a little bit of relief, but at the same time, we still lost two loved ones.
Again, sources tell us the 43-year-old man under arrest is Linda Hill's brother, and that charges could come as soon as tomorrow. Also developing this morning, a gruesome discovery in Detroit. Skeletal remains found in the backyard of a home on Terrell Avenue. It's near 8 Mile Road in Van Dyke on the city's east side. Police were called out on Wednesday night, and investigators say the remains have been sent to a lab for analysis. Look for updates on this story on air and online throughout the day. Lawmakers in Lansing are debating a bill that gives local governments the authority to set their own speed limits. Right now, speed limits are determined at the state level based on how fast 85% of drivers go during good road conditions.
I feel locally they know what's going on, as opposed to like the state, they're way out in Lansing or whatever. They don't know what's going on locally.
If you'd like to take a closer look at the plan, it's listed as House Bill 4597. As of this morning, there's not a set date for lawmakers to vote on it. That monster Powerball jackpot is now even bigger. No one matching all the winning numbers from Wednesday's drawing. $1.4 billion was up for grabs. The new jackpot for Saturday's drawing now soars to $1.7 billion. And let's check in now with next weather meteorologist Troy Bridges for a look at your forecast. Good morning, Troy.
Good morning, Meredith. After starting off with some rain early this morning, we are drying out and clearing out as we head into the afternoon. Warming only, though, to a high of 67 degrees. We'll see a mix of sun and clouds today. A few of those clouds lingering, but at least the rain pushing out. And then as we go into tomorrow, a mix of sun and clouds and dry. You see a little bit of green on the screen indicating a little bit of moisture in the atmosphere, but not any rain. And then as we go into the end of the week on into Friday, again, a little bit more humidity rolling in, but not dealing with rain. We're going to stay dry on into the weekend. So Friday, 3 p.m. as we stop the clock with Next Weather Futurecast, you see that mix of sun and clouds. And we continue with windy conditions. A bit breezy today, but certainly on Friday, those winds gusting greater than 20 miles per hour. So we're going to be dealing with a lot of wind, but at least no rain as we go into the end of the week, heading into the weekend. High temperatures today, much cooler than we saw yesterday. Rather than going closer to our average of 80 and into the 80s, we only go into the 60s. A high of 67 in Detroit today, Lapeer 64 and 64 for Ann Arbor. The next 7 days, it'll warm to 70 tomorrow, and then we're back to the low and mid to upper 60s as we go into Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. You see lots of sunshine for the weekend, and then back into the low 70s at 71 on Tuesday, 75 on Wednesday, with slight rain chances by the middle of next week. Bottom line is we are going to be dry but windy over the next couple of days. Beautiful for the weekend. Meredith, back to you.
Thanks, Troy. That's a look at your headlines. We'll be back later covering stories that matter to you on air and streaming on the CBS News app and Pluto TV.